We're here with Baruch head coach John Alesi and Jehmehl Fair after tonight's game. We'll start with an opening statement by Coach John if he happens to have one. And after that, we'll just do questions for Jehmehl first so we can get out. And then we'll do questions for Coach. So, Coach, if you have an opening statement, feel free to make it.
Sure. Congratulations to Keene State on advancing. Tremendous team. Certainly the top team we've played all season. Incredible atmosphere here. They've been wonderful hosts, and wish them luck moving forward in the tournament. Very proud of the way our guys competed. They're a tough team to play against, right? It's really hard to kind of get anything going against them. They're so good defensively. Proud of the way our kids battled and competed. And I was very happy with the fact that we had a chance in the second half to keep it competitive. But credit goes to them for keeping us up.
All right, questions for Jehmehl?
Jehmehl, how do you as a player read the defense and when to make the quote-unquote right play? Because most of the offense tonight seemed to at least go through you a little bit. When do you know when to take a shot? When do you know when to pass down? Or when do you know when to go get the offensive board and try not to get into traffic?
It just depends, like, the pace of the game, what the team, honestly, what the team needs. I know I'm a big focal point, the team's sort of scoring and things like that. Like, if we need a basket right now, I'm going to go try to get one. But if we need to slow down, catch our breaths, see what we need to get, maybe get other guys involved, that's when I'm trying to take a step back. But tonight, honestly, I think the team needed to score a little bit more. I think they was
On the road, obviously, in this tournament, it's going to be tough. You come to an unfamiliar gym in front of a hostile crowd. What are some of the things you and the guys did on court to stay together and stay composed?
We started in the championship game. We played Lehman in our conference championship, and it's kind of the same environment. Even though the neutral gym was mostly Blue fans, and one thing Coach said was the love in our locker room has to be bigger than, not necessarily hate, but just the hostility outside, and that's the main thing that we wanted to carry to this game. Was just we're in Keene, New Hampshire. Everyone in there is going to be a Keene State fan, so just keeping ourselves solid and just believing in ourselves and that we can do it. That was the main focus for today.
Any other questions for Jehmehl? All right, Jehmehl, you may feel free to head out. Great.
Take this with me.
Thank you very much. Safe travels. All right, questions for John Alesi?
Coach, you guys really chipped into the lead towards the end of the game tonight. Coach Ryan Kane said you guys were the most complete team they've seen all season. How much stock do you take in that, and how proud are you of your boys tonight?
Yes, super proud, and that's a tremendous compliment from somebody like tremendous job here at Keene State. They were clearly the most complete team we played as well. So it's high praise. The credit goes to our kids. Not just proud of them tonight, I'm proud of them the whole season. Kind of the path our year has taken. This has been a fun team to coach. It's enjoyable coming into practice. I don't feel that way about every team. But this team has really just been about the right things all season long. And, while it's disappointing to end early in the tournament, we're still searching as a program for that first NCAA tournament win. And I think where we were last year to the way we competed tonight against the top tier team in the country, I'm very optimistic about the direction of our program and the guys that we have in our locker room because we do have most of the back.
And you talked a little bit about the path that you guys have gone on this year. I believe, this is off the top of my head, but you guys started 3-3 this year, won 9 of your next 11 games, obviously did good in the conference. Just what are some things that from the beginning of the year you adjusted, and how did you turn the season around after having a rough start?
Yeah, it wasn't so much a rough start. We had a really bad loss in there where we blew a 30-point lead with 13 minutes to Stevens back in November. Then we lost that game in overtime. And, we talked a lot about after that game. That put us at 3-3, I believe. We talked a lot about after that game about, look, everybody's going to focus on the fact that you blew the lead, and we shouldn't really forget that. But I think we should focus on the fact that we were up 30 on a team that went to the second round against the last year. So, we kind of just took that approach of like, hey, this is all part of it, right? The season's not over today. It's a gradual process. You're going to win games, you're going to lose games, and you just got to ride the waves. And the biggest thing for us was, we graduated 3 important guys from our 22 last year. This is the first time we've had the opportunity to go back-to-back to NCAA tournament appearances. We brought in 5 new players who played a lot and a big role for our team this year. So I think acclimating those 5 to the program, that takes time, right? So it's not going to click right away. And they just stayed committed to the process. When other guys didn't play well, other guys would come step up. We were able to withstand injuries, all the things that kind of can take a team off course during the season. And our guys just handled that stuff really well. And once we got it rolling, we kind of kept it rolling.
Any other questions for Coach?
That's great.
I got one more. Fast forwarding to today, in your preparation this week for this game, what were some things that you knew you were going to see from Keene, and what things were you trying to implement this time?
Well, we tried to kidnap Brito before the game, but we couldn't find him. So, that would have probably been the best thing we did. But, we focused really on trying to keep them out of transition and off the offensive boards. I thought we did a pretty good job with the transition. Their pressure got to us enough to make us uncomfortable, and it took us a while to kind of settle in a little bit. But we did give them, a bunch early that I wasn't pleased with. I thought settled in with that part of the game, and then the second half, the floodgates just kind of opened on the door to guys like Hunter and Bruno. Those guys they're tough. They're just going to keep coming at you, and that's why they're 27-1. But those were the 2 main points. Was see if we can limit that stuff and try to turn it into a half-court game if we could. I thought we did a good enough job to hang in there, not good enough to win, though.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
If that's all the questions, Coach, thank you very much.